जो नाम भेजे थे वो आए नहीं, दूसरे बैठे अभी आ रहे हैं, पहले थोड़ी अभी आ रहे हैं। ज्ञान प्रकाश ने पूछा तो उसी जगह अभी आ रहे हैं, बताना से पूछ लो उनसे, पूछो पूछो ना, वो न्यू क्यों कर, पूछो नहीं आए नहीं आएंगे।
My esteemed brother, this is Ali Zamin and his better half. This is Ruqayya Khat. My esteemed brother, this is Ajai Tyagi and his better half. This is Ajai Tyagi. Other members of the family of Justice Ali Zamin and Justice Ajai Tyagi. My esteemed sister and brother judges, Shri Manoj Kumar Singh, Central Government Council, representing Additional Solicitor General of India. Shri Ajit Kumar Singh, Additional Advocate General Uttar Pradesh, representing Advocate General Uttar Pradesh. Shri Radhakant Oja, President High Court Bar Association. Shri S.P. Rathore, Vice President Advocates Association. Learned Senior Advocates, learned State Law Officers, learned members of the Bar, officers of the Registry, ladies and gentlemen. We have assembled here to bid farewell to Brother Justice Ali Zamin and Ajai Tyagi, who are debating office as judges in the ensuing winter vacation on December 31, 22, on attaining the age of superannuation. Brother Justice Ali Zamin, son of late Munir Shah, born on January 1, 1961 in Jaunpur. After his early education, earned his graduation in science from Banaras Hindu University and LLB from Kashi Hindu Vishwavidyalaya. Justice Zamin, after having cleared the UPHJS examination, started the judicial service in the year 98 as the additional district judge. He was promoted as district judge in the year 2009 and thereafter elevated as additional judge of this court on May 6, 2019. He took oath as permanent judge on March 26, 21. During his tenure as judge of this court, he remained committed to his judicial work and decided good number of cases. On administrative side, being member of different committees, he rendered valuable assistance in administrative work of the court. Justice Zamin will always be remembered as good and sober judge who always kept cool. He has been courteous and polite. He treated every member of the bar, senior or junior, alike, with all humbleness. While sitting in court, he always exhibited fairness, respect, and dignity to the advocates and litigants who appeared before him. Mrs. Ruqayya Khatun, better half of Justice Zamin, has always been a source of strength, inspiration, and success for him. Justice Zamin is a proud father of 3 sons and 4 daughters. Justice Zamin readily endeared himself to all his companion judges and formed lasting friendship with all of us. As he prepares to leave us, we say that we will miss you. Brother Justice Ajai Tyagi, born on January 1, 1961 in Muzaffarnagar. His father, late Abhay Tyagi, was in government service, who retired as a Tahsildar. After completing his early education from Dehradun, Justice Tyagi did his graduation in commerce in 1979 and LLB in the year 1985. Justice Tyagi, after having cleared his PCSJ examination, joined the judicial fraternity in the year 1987 as Munsif. He was promoted to the cadre of Higher Judicial Service in the year 2005 and was promoted as district judge in the year 2017. He also chaired the post of Member Secretary, Uttar Pradesh State Legal Services Authority, where he has taken various reformative steps. He was elevated as additional judge of this court on March 25, 21 and took oath as permanent judge on June 21, 22. As the judge of this court, his presence was felt by his working and commitment to the cause of justice. In his service tenure, a good number of cases were decided by him. Apart from judicial work, Justice Tyagi, being the member of various committees, took effective steps in guiding the working of this court. Justice Tyagi is an outstanding and diligent judge known for having a patient hearing, known for giving patient hearing to everyone. This has earned admiration, bonding, affection, and respect from the members of the bar. He treated every member of the bar to be senior or junior equally. Justice Tyagi has rendered all valuable help, respect by an institutional litigant from a judge in discharge of his constitutional duties. Justice Tyagi has always been acknowledged for being pleasant, soft-spoken, and disciplined. Justice Tyagi is a sports lover and a regular badminton player. Better half of Justice Tyagi, Mrs. Ajai Tyagi, has always inspired him to be positive, motivated, and successful. Justice Tyagi is a proud father of daughter, Mrs. Anushka Tyagi, MBA, and son, Apurv Tyagi, working in US. Married to Mrs. Anushka Tyagi, assistant professor in Sharda University. As Justice Tyagi prepares to depart us as judge of the High Court, I have to say that we will miss him deeply and will always remain in our heart. On behalf of my sister and brother judges, myself, and on behalf of members of the bar, I convey best wishes to Justice Ali Zamin and Justice Ajai Tyagi, and very best to all the new ventures that life has stored for both of you in future. May the new chapter of your life be more elegant, graceful, and bring you all the good things that you deserve. Thank you.
माननीय मुख्य न्यायमूर्ति, माननीय अन्य न्यायमूर्ति एवं जनता साहब, आज माननीय न्यायमूर्ति अली जामिन जी का तथा माननीय न्यायमूर्ति अजय त्यागी जी इलाहाबाद उच्च न्यायालय से सेवानिवृत्त हो रहे हैं। माननीय न्यायमूर्ति अजय अली जामिन जी तथा माननीय न्यायमूर्ति अजय त्यागी जी को हम अधिवक्तागण विद्वान न्यायमूर्ति के साथ साथ सौम्य सरल व्यक्तित्व के रूप में हरदम याद करेंगे। आज माननीय न्यायमूर्ति अली जामिन जी तथा माननीय न्यायमूर्ति अजय जी के सेवानिवृत्त होने के अवसर पर मैं अधिवक्ता केंद्र सरकार, अटॉर्नी जनरल एवं केंद्र सरकार के अधिवक्ता एवं एडिशनल सॉलिसिटर जनरल एवं केंद्र सरकार की ओर से आपके सुखद सेवानिवृत्त जीवन एवं आपके उत्तम स्वास्थ्य की कामना करता हूं।
My Lord, Honorable the Chief Justice, Honorable Mr. Justice Ali Jamin, Honorable Mr. Justice Ajai Tyagi, Honorable Judges on the dais, Member of the Registry, President of the Bar Association, Sri Radhakant Ojaji, Mr. S.T.S. Rathod, the Vice President of the Advocate Association, and members of the Bar, each distinguished member of this August conference, ladies and gentlemen. It is indeed a privilege for me to be given this opportunity to say a few words on the supervision of two judges who have adorned the bench of this court. Honorable Mr. Justice Ali Jamin joined our High Court on 6th of May 2019, and Honorable Justice Ajai Tyagi adorned the bench on 25th of March 2021. In the comparatively short time, we were fortunate to have them in our midst. We developed a deep respect for both their lordship. We wish our association would have been longer. As judges, both their lordship have delivered many judgments of far-reaching importance with consequences that are beneficial to society at large and to the cause of constructive jurisprudence. These are too numerous to be enumerated here given the constraint of time. Both honorable judges are equally proficient in matters on the civil as well as the criminal side. The common denominator at all their lordship judgment, it is their supreme grasp of law, their incredibility, vast vocabulary, and extraordinary command over language, and incomparable ability to examine and analyze the facts of each case. Consequently, their judgment are eminence value to their brother judges, to lawyers, and they strengthen the foundation of jurisprudence as they are precedent for the future. On the administrative side, their lordship are the personification of a very well balanced person. This quality is often underrated, but it is vital for a person who wields any authority and consequently the burden of responsibility to possess the ability to be pulverized. For a judge, it is necessary to be able to combine a big and helpful approach towards his brother, the advocates, and the staff without compromising on the need to enforce discipline when required. Both their lordship excel in successfully implementing this balance in their day-to-day working. Whenever any person contacted to the High Court needs advice or is facing any difficulty in personal or in context of their duties, they are always sure of their lordship willingness to guide and advise. They are equally sure of a swift and well-deserved reprimand if they are found wanting in the diligence or any carelessness. Their lordship have successfully and constantly struck the perfect balance between their work and family. They are tireless workers and unflinching in their dedication to their responsibility in the High Court and are the bulk of their families. We shall always miss their smiling countenance, and their erudite judicial acumen shall remain a beacon of the inspiration for generation. It is with regret that we bid their lordship a fond farewell. On behalf of all the council of the state, I wish their lordship long and happy lives with a well-deserved and contented retirement. Thank you.
My Lord, Honorable Chief Justice, Honorable Justice Ali Jamin ji and his better off, Honorable Justice Ajai Tyagi ji and his better off, and other honorable judges sitting on the dais, Mr. Manoj Kumar Singh ji, representing the Union of India, Mr. Ajit Kumar ji, Additional Advocate General, State of UP, my Secretary Sri S.T. Jadhav ji, my seniors present here, another member of the bar. Farewell or the emotional moments. Retirement is the logical end of elevation, and some of farewell leaves us with a wide feeling of irreparable loss. Today is one of such days. We are gathered here to give bid farewell to Honorable Justice Ali Jamin ji and Honorable Justice Ajai Tyagi ji, who are demeaning their office after completing their full tenure as a judge of the High Court. Honorable Justice Ali Jamin ji was born on 161 the district Jaunpur. It is a neighboring district of my Pratapgarh. After completion of the BSc honors from Banaras Hindu University, completed his LLB from Kasi Vidyapeeth. My Lord has been appointed as a additional judge on 11/12/1998 and had elevated as a judge of the High Court on 6/5/2019. Honorable Justice Ajai Tyagi ji was born on 1/1/1961 in district Muzaffarnagar. He was appointed as a judicial officer on 31/8/1987 and thereafter promoted as ADJ and also district judge. Thereafter elevated to the judge of the High Court on 25/3/2021. My Lord have wide experience as a judge of the court below as well as the judge of the High Court, and has also reflected in numerous judgments delivered on the criminal side, mainly in criminal appeals. These judgments give a clear and sound approach to the criminal laws. As per recent situation prevailing in the country through media regarding the dignity and prestige of the judicial system, I would like to say these three wings of the Constitution are complementary to each other and should respect each other. My Lord's tenure as a judge of the High Court were marked as incisive queries, in-depth knowledge of criminal law, and unique sense of justice. I myself, and also on behalf of the member of the bar, wish you, your family, a happy, contented, healthy, and good journey of life after retirement. Thank you.
Brother and sister, Manoj Kumar Singh, Central Government Council, Shri Ajit Singh, Traditional Advocate General UP, Shri Radhakant Oja, President High Court Bar Association, सभी सम्मानित अधिवक्तागण, रजिस्ट्री के सभी सदस्यगण, मेरे खुद के परिवार और रिश्तेदार, भाई अजय त्यागी जी की परिवार, उनके रिश्तेदार और यहाँ जो भी उपस्थित हैं, सबको मैं सबसे पहले सल्यूट करता हूँ। ये आप सभी लोगों ने हमारे रिटायरमेंट को मेमोरेबल बनाया। इसके लिए मैं माननीय मुख्य न्यायाधीश महोदय को दिल से आभार व्यक्त करता हूँ। मैं एक किसान परिवार में पैदा हुआ। मेरे माँ और बाप दोनों अनपढ़ थे, फिर भी उन्होंने हमको पढ़ाया। पढ़ाने के लिए उनके अंदर जो इच्छा जागृत थी, उसके पीछे भी एक स्टोरी ये रही कि उनके समय में ज्यादातर लोग ईमानदार ही होते थे, बेईमानी नहीं करते थे। लेकिन किसी ने उनके नाम से पैसा निकाल दिया, निशाना लगा था। रिकवरी वारंट जारी हुआ, तहसीलदार आए गिरफ्तार करने के लिए। सीधे साधे आदमी उनसे लड़ झगड़ लिए कि मैंने तो पैसा लिया ही नहीं है, तो वसूली कैसे हो सकती है? लेकिन वो तहसीलदार भी काइंड न थे। उनको जब ये महसूस हुआ कि ये आदमी इस तरह से अगर बात कर रहा है तो लगता है इसके साथ जाती है, तो उसने भी कोशिश किया, इन्होंने भी पता करने की कोशिश की। तो ये तीव्र इच्छा हमारे पिताजी की थी, हमारी माता जी की, कि कम से कम इन लोगों को पढ़ाया जाए इनके साथ। उनकी इच्छा की पूर्ति में मैंने भी अपना भरसक कोशिश किया कि पढ़ाई करूं, और ऊपर वाले की कृपा से पढ़ने में क्लास में ठीक ठाक रहे। और जब थोड़ा और जानने बूझने के लायक हुए तो ऐसे क्यूरियोसिटी में पूछते थे लोगों से कि सबसे अच्छी नौकरी कौन। तो हमारे पिताजी ये कहते थे कि जज की जो नौकरी होती है वो बहुत ही सम्मान। तो मेरे अंदर ये जिज्ञासा हुई कि जो सम्माननीय है उसी की कोशिश की जाए। मैंने बीएचयू से एलएलबी किया। एलएलबी करने के बाद वहाँ जोश ऐसा भरा टीचरों ने कि प्रैक्टिस हाई कोर्ट और सुप्रीम कोर्ट बहुत अच्छी होती है। अगर सम्मान से जीना है, कुछ करना है, वहाँ करना चाहिए। क्योंकि ऐसी हमारी बैकग्राउंड नहीं थी, तो सीनियर लॉयर के यहाँ मैं जगह नहीं मिली। फिर मजबूर होकर के हमने सोचा कि कंपटीशन की तैयारी करते हैं। कंपटीशन की तैयारी शुरू की। मुंसिफ का एग्जाम नोटिफाई हुआ और इत्तेफाक से रेट वगैरह हुई इसके हुई। नतीजा ये हुआ कि मैं मुंसिफ का एग्जाम नहीं दे सकता। कोई चारा नहीं बचा, प्रैक्टिस करनी पड़ी। प्रैक्टिस शुरू किया। उसके बाद इत्तेफाक से एडजस्ट का मौका मिला देने का, तो मैंने बिहार भी दिया और यूपी भी दिया। और ऊपर वाले की मेहरबानी रही, दोनों जगह क्वालिफाई कर लिया। फिर आप हमने यहाँ से अपने प्रदेश में रहेंगे, बेहतर रहेंगे, और जहाँ रहे हो सकता है कुछ लोगों को बेहतर सेवा दी जा सके। लेकिन उसके देने के लिए जो बैकग्राउंड हमारी थी, मैं शादीशुदा था, बच्चे थे। शुरुआती प्रैक्टिस में सपोर्ट तो मिला नहीं। क्लाइंट मिलते बहुत थे पहले, लेकिन वकील करने को तैयार नहीं रहती। तो मैं आपको बताऊं कि मैं ज्यादातर पैसेंस हियरिंग जो किया, उसके पीछे भी मेरा सिर्फ एक उद्देश्य ये रहता था कि हमारे जो सीनियर थे उन्होंने कहा भाई तुम कॉम्पिटेंट हो, तुम्हें बताना नहीं है, लेकिन एक चीज कहता हूँ कि जो यहाँ खड़े हो गए जो वकील उम्मीद करते थे, बस इतना ध्यान रखना। वो बात हमारे दिमाग में ऐसी थी कि वाकई वकील के पास तो केस को रखने का एक मौका होता है, उसको सुनना चाहिए। और दूसरे हमारे माँ बाप का भी बहुत बड़ा योगदान रहा हमको इस तरह बनाए रखने में। हमने कभी कम्प्रोमाइज नहीं की। उन्होंने हमसे इतने ही कहा जब सिलेक्शन हो गई कि देखो जब भी जज की कुर्सी पे बैठना ऊपर वाले को ध्यान रखना। इंसाफ की कुर्सी पे बैठकर काम करना है, खैर इंसाफ करना है। ये चीज मुझे कॉम्प्रोमाइज होने नहीं दी। मैंने कोशिश किया, हम नहीं जानते कि हमने कितना उसको किया या नहीं किया। अब मैं ये कहूं कि जैसे अक्सर कहते हैं लोग कि परिस्थितियां अगर अनुकूल नहीं है, कोई देने को नहीं दिया, लेकिन उसमें हमारी मिसेज का इतना बड़ा योगदान है कि शायद मैं तो ये सोचता हूँ कि उन्हीं की बदौलत मैं यहाँ हूँ। बहुत बड़ी कुर्बानी किया, पीछे बहुत है, बहुत कुछ टाइम नहीं देना चाहता। साथ ही साथ हमारे बच्चों ने भी बहुत सपोर्ट किया, उनको भी कोशिश कर पढ़ाया लिखाया, और इत्तेफाक से 4 बच्चे हमारे ले लेते हैं। तो और बाकी भी जो पढ़े लिखे अपने अपने सेटिल हैं, मुझे अपने आप पर कोई वो नहीं है। ये जरूर कहता हूँ कि अगर मेरे पार्ट पर किसी को कष्ट हुआ हो तो मैं क्षमा चाहूंगा, आप लोग माफ करेंगे। मैं तहे दिल से आप सबका शुक्रगुजार हूँ। यहाँ हमने बहुत अच्छा एंजॉय किया, कोशिश किया कि जो जिम्मेदारी उसको निभाया जाए। मैं अपने माननीय मुख्य न्यायाधीश महोदय को भी बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया अदा करूंगा कि उन्होंने भी हम लोगों को बहुत सम्मान और स्नेह दिया है। हमारे ब्रदर जजेस ने भी, सिस्टर जजेस ने भी हमेशा कोऑपरेट किया है, गाइड किया है। मैं सभी लोगों का बहुत बहुत आभार व्यक्त करता हूँ। बहुत मिस करूंगा इस हाई कोर्ट को, साथ जो रहा आप लोगों का, ब्रदर जजेस का। अपने चीफ साहब ने एक नई पहल शुरू की थी, बर्थडे वगैरह भी यहाँ पे हम लोग इकट्ठा होते थे, मिलते थे, कॉमन लंच होता था, उसको शेयर करते थे सब लोग। लेकिन ये तो वक्त की बात होती है। एक इमेज आज यहाँ खत्म हो रही है, मेरी दूसरी शुरू होने वाली है, वो दूसरी भी की जाएगी। ऊपर वाले की जब तक मेहरबानी होगी। आप सभी लोगों को बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। मैं अपनी बात विराम देता हूँ।
Honorable the Chief Justice, Senior, my sister and brother judges of this High Court, Assistant Solicitor General of India, Additional Advocate General of UP, Shri Radhakant Ojha, President, High Court Bar Association, senior members of the bar, other members of the bar, officers of the registry, ladies and gentlemen. At the outset, I would like to acknowledge my deep gratitude and appreciation to the Chief Justice for organizing this farewell ceremony on the eve of my demitting office as a judge of this High Court. I do not deserve the acclaim which has been showered upon me. It has made me emotional to the great extent. I am thankful to all my sister and brother judges for their kindness, support, and friendship. I respect them for their valuable advice, which they gave me from time to time. They stood by me and gave me support, which gave me strength and courage to cope up with the day-to-day work. I do not possess even half of what has been said of me, but God has been kind, and I believe in destiny, which has been so bountiful towards me. How much affection and respect I got from bar is incapable of being expressed in words. I always received support from the members of the bar, due to which I could perform my judicial function smoothly in cordial atmosphere in the courtroom. I was born to great parents and had the fortune of having loving family. I had started my journey as a judge in the year 1987 when I was selected in UP Judicial Service. When I became member secretary of Uttar Pradesh State Legal Services Authority, I got able guidance and support of the then executive chairman, Honorable Mr. Justice Vikram Nath, presently the Judge Supreme Court of India. I will remain indebted to the then Chief Justice who recommended my name for the elevation of this High Court. I am overwhelmed and thankful to my Chief Justice, Shri Rajesh Bindalji, who reposed faith in me and assigned several duties to me apart from judicial work. It is my pleasure that today also, as my last working day, I shared the division bench with my brother Justice Dr. Ajai Tyagi, working with whom will be lifetime experience. I have completed the journey of 35 years as a judge, right from the first step to this High Court, and work with passion to dispense the justice to the best of my knowledge and ability. At this juncture, I would like to express my thanks to the Registry, the Registrar General and his team of judicial officers, the court officers and the entire staff who, by their hard work, ensure that no problem is faced by the judge while working on the judicial side or the administrative side. I would also like to extend my thanks to Registrar Protocol and his entire team here and at New Delhi. I am having no doubt in accepting that the protocol section of Allahabad High Court is one amongst the most efficient protocol in the country. Judges cannot function properly unless they have efficient staff. I take this opportunity of expressing my gratitude to the services rendered by my staff, especially my private secretaries, bench secretaries, law trainee, and my office staff, without which it would have been impossible to dispense justice to the public. I will not forget the services of my driver and personal security officers. I live in two worlds. One is the world of justice and second is the world of sports. I spend 2 hours daily in a sports stadium. I will still continue my life in this second world. I always ensured that my professional life never came in the way of my personal life. In this regard, my wife is present here. She is more of a companion, teammate, and a friend, has been a constant source of support, love, and encouragement. She has been a pillar of support, standing behind me like the Rock of Gibraltar. Whatever I am today is because of the unstinted love and support I got from her. I am also thankful to my parents, brothers and sisters, and my children, and of course my extended families who always cooperated and stood by me to support in all walks of life. I am especially thankful to my elder brother who always kept me motivating for pursuing my career and always remained supportive to me. One regret of my life is the absence of feet of my mother, which I wanted to touch today. When I was just 3 years old, she used to say that she would make her son a judge. It is told to me by my parents. But my mother left me before I took the oath as a judge of this High Court because she was suffering from dementia and didn't know what was happening around her. But I am sure that she is showering her blessings upon me at this very moment. Lastly, I say that it has been a pleasure working in this institution, and I will truly miss it. Allahabad High Court has great traditions, and I firmly believe that with the great contribution of judges and lawyers, Allahabad High Court will keep the flag of Indian judiciary high. With these, I remember the words of William Shakespeare, all's well that ends well. My time here now ends extremely well. Thank you.